Good morning and welcome back to the Rusty Gears server. My name's Andy Days and we have a cram-packed episode for you today. First, an explanation. You're probably expecting the Scorched Earth episode, as I tend to do. Rusty Gears, Scorched Earth, Rusty Gears, Scorched Earth. And this is like a back-to-back Rusty Gears. Right, we have a visitor coming on in a couple of days' time. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yes. And it is none other than Quentin Cubitek, Quentin Cubitek, that guy, and Cubitek tools and chisels and all that type of stuff. He's coming on our server and he wants to have a look. He's going to have a look around our wonderful place and everyone's builds and stuff. So we're all running around making sure we've got as much possible as done as we can. Between episodes, basically, I've been working inside the Colosseum, another tiny bit of work outside, not a great deal, just a little bit of work outside. I have done this bit to start off with, which I'm really happy with. Right, activate Angel Belt and we'll go up. So this would be almost like the Caesar's place, the guy in charge, the top dog, and they'll be sitting here watching all the events unfold and stuff. And I've also done seating pretty much around the whole entire Colosseum. I'm pretty sure I've got it all. Upstairs will be standing room only. There's no seating here because they wouldn't be able to see down there. Oh, missed one bit, so I missed this bit as well. And yeah, so let me take you around the place. Oh wow, that's loud, Wolf. So we've got little segments broken up in the actual Colosseum. So the little seating areas for the dignitaries type of thing, and more seating areas. This goes into the gladiators area, which I haven't even started yet. I don't know if I'm going to yet. And yeah, it's up. Yeah, remember to kill more wolves around this area. They've been doing my head in. So all the sections are connected by stairs, so you can get to the actual each section pretty easy. Let's come down here. Let's take the stairs up. So this takes you up to the first section, which is quite cool. And we got more stairs going up. And this takes you to the Fancy Caesars section, or the Emperor, or whoever is in charge at that time, which is quite cool. And so on and so forth. And each section takes you higher and higher up in the actual Colosseum. Let's get up the stairs as well. He's got a big section on there. There we go. So yeah, it takes you out more higher and higher, and got seating here for the people who can afford decent seats. One thing I want to do though, one thing I do want to change, I want to change out the actual ground, and I want to change it out to the packed dirt. And the reason why that, I'm hoping the packed dirt will, number one, stop the actual animals from spawning inside here, because it's getting a little bit irritating. This is actually quite a small amount. I've had like 10 to 15 animals before, but yeah, I want to basically change out the section inside here, basically the ground, to let me close the gate. It's not that I'm bothered about the wolves, it's just irritating to deal with. So yeah, I want to change all this bottom section out to the actual packed dirt, and hopefully that will put a stop to all the animals from spawning in this area. And to be honest, I think he'll look a lot better as well. I think he's going to look a lot more like an actual arena where fighting would take place. Now, I was chatting with Punk the other day, and we've come up with like a little bit of an idea. I'm not going to go into too much details and stuff, but it involves maybe using this as it's intended to, as in like an arena for fighting. We haven't ironed out all the details as yet, but so at the moment time it sounds pretty cool. All right, let's keep on going, shall we? But yeah, I want to basically get out all of this dirt, and we'll change it all to packed dirt. I do have quite a bit of packed dirt inside the old warehouse over there, but if not, basically I can just change all this to packed dirt as well. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need another shovel at some point, so we're going to have to go over to the smithy and make ourselves some new tools as well. I have changed up the actual smithy a little bit. I have added a second gear to the actual mechanism to speed it up a little bit. I think it's working faster now. I'm not an expert at these things, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I can make it move faster. Some actually suggested a really good comment that instead of having to constantly rely on a gear to basically speed things up, I could add another health hammer to the situation, which obviously double the health hammer will make it a lot better as well. Right, so if I was to change out this first, so we'll do you, and we'll do you as well. Gives me all the pack there. That's 2 stacks. See, I do think it's going to look better all this color. Now it's going to look different on the map, but hey ho, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But this is not the only job I want to do. I also want to do a little bit of chiseling of the lampposts I have situated on our route back to the original starter build, the starter warehouse as it was. And I want to do some lamppost chiselings with you as well, because I think it'll look a lot nicer than just having the actual lanterns stuck on the floor. I think it's going to look a lot prettier. If we come up with some sort of basic design, it doesn't have to be too fanciful, but as long as it looks good and it shows off the lanterns as well, and just gets them off the ground, I'm happy with that. I was going to copy Sid's design in the actual CC, but I think I'll go with my own design. That one looks very ornate, and yes, looks fantastic, to be honest. But I think it's a little bit outside my wheelhouse, and we'll come up with a nice basic design ourselves. So right, I'm going to crack on with getting all of this changed out to a packed dirt, and I will meet you when I have finished here, and we'll have a look what it looks like then. But I think it will look a lot better. Alright guys, I shall see you shortly. Hello guys, welcome back. So I finished doing the Colosseum, just taking in the view from here. Yes. Yeah, hello. I thought I'd have a sit down about to eat once I observed the view. I've just noticed the windmills behind me. They actually clip through each other. That's quite strange, that. But it's not classified as an obstruction. But I'll show you what I've done. No, I've given myself a little bit of time to see if animals will respawn or if they won't respawn. I was chatting with Punk online, and he wasn't too sure if packed dirt stops passive mobs from spawning. I'm hoping this is going... Oh, what's that? What's that? Ooh. These are the weapons that Punk was talking about. So this is to do with basically what we have in plan for this area and stuff, and it does involve some fighting, but look at that. That is so sweet. Let me put my lantern away for a second, and let's pick one up. Pick it up. Ah, there we go. And let's have a look at ourselves. Oh, shall we zoom in a little bit? Okay. Oh yeah! Whoa! Chia! Die! Yeah, that's really cool. So what's the damage on those bad boys then? So we've got, it's a tool tier number 5, attack tier 5. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's cracky. You know about that if it hits you. Well, so put it down. There we go. Put it down. Oh yeah. So I've changed all of the dirt out to the packed dirt. I've had no animal spawns so far, and I've done the same for underneath the eaves as well. So underneath this section here, pick them along here. I don't know where to move this this wooden post. No, I don't think I will. And all the way around here, and then likewise for this section as well over here. So it's all been changed to packed dirt. See, packed dirt, happy days, which is really good. I'm really happy about. Now, I was going to also do some extra chiseling. I was going to put some statues on top of these pillows, but the actual my skill with making statues is a little bit low to say I'm not. There you go. That's my attempt to the statue. Yeah, come on. I can see a person, you know, and that was the general idea. I can see a person. He's got a bit of a cloak, and he's got wearing a toga, and he's got sandals on, and I can see a person. Can you even see his eyes? His eyes there, and his nose. So this is my attempt at doing a statue. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. I might put some on, or I might not bother. Right, so that is pretty much the Colosseum. Not 100% done. I'd say it's like 98% done. I've opened up into the chamber down here as well. So we've got the chamber down here as well. So this can be made into an anteroom, which can keep all the soldiers and stuff. Obviously, it needs to be a little bit more well lit around here. It's quite dark, but it does go quite far down, and it is a straight room as well. So this can be created by, you know, can be worked on by somebody. I'm not really feeling it at the moment in time. I've spent a lot of time on the Colosseum build, and I'm happy with how it looks at this moment in time. I don't really want to do any extra work on it. But yeah, I'd say 98% done. I'm more than happy with that anyway. So I'm gonna leave the doors off. No, close the doors. Animals on the animals. There you go. Right. So, which brings us into our next little part. I want to do some basically lantern holders. See, we do have quite a lot of lanterns along here. So we've got one there. So it's 1, 2. We got a third one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, definitely. 7. We need 8. Is that just 8? I want to leave mine there as well. 8. So we need 8 lantern posts. So let's come back to the warehouse. Out of the rain. Out of the horrid weather. Let's land. And we can take our lantern off as well. And we'll see what we've got inside our chests to see if there's anything we can make a lantern out of. So we do have the polished andesite, which is really nice. Won't mind that as a base. And then what do we go for? Possibly. Maybe. Definitely not. Could be. I think I want something rather smooth looking. Because it's probably going to be 3 blocks tall, so that will be the base. And then you're looking at one on top of that. So that will be the base. 1 block on top of that, so that's 2, 3, and then the lantern. So yeah, it'll be 3 blocks tall. So look inside this one. Nothing is particularly jumping out at me. Do I want to? I don't really want to use wood, you see. I don't want to use wood. So it kind of like limits us to this one then. So which one do we go for? That's a really, really good question. I'm gonna have a little look around to see if I can find one that I'm happy with using, and then I'll bring you back. What if I was to do a red wood beam going straight up? That'd be an idea. We'll bring you out and bring you out to start off with, change you over, and then we're gonna start shaping you down. So obviously we need to have at least a little bit of an area for the next section to stand on. Might bring you back. And you. Up above. And then land. There we go. So realistically, you. So we've got that to start off with. I think the base is way too thick, so let's bring that down a little bit. I think a little bit more than that. And you as well. So that's a decent bottom bit. So I said bottom. And now we're going to do you as well. I have a general idea in my mind what I want from the base and part of the actual pole. Is that still too thick? Still looks a bit too thick. And bring you down as well. And bring you in. There we go. And that piece as well. So that's way too thick. Because if I was to use the actual debarked wood, so if we do you and you, so we'll do 3 to start off with. And we change it down to so we'll do that. Right, we'll cancel the placement for 1 second. How about if we keep this simple, eh? We'll keep it nice and simple. The door's closed. Oh my God, why is it such a... The wind and the rain is such a racket. Let's close this one as well. There you go. Shush. Right, so if we maybe bring this one in instead. Or do you want to use that one? I don't know. We'll use that one. And we'll... take a picture. So we'll do you, and we'll take a picture of that, and we'll do that, and then we'll chop out. We'll chop out this section as well. F. There we go. Yeah, I would want that in again, to be honest. So that's better. That's much better. So if we put another one on top, we can get on top. Nope, but we can use that now. To hold on. So put you on top, and then we take a picture of the bottom one, and then we transfer it over the top, and there we go. Now it's starting to basically look like something. Now we need to have something on the top as well. So it's either going to be a straight up lantern at the top. So see how that looks. And you go there. That doesn't look awful, to be brutally honest. It is super simple and super straightforward, but it doesn't look awful. Will it still connect though if there's no brick above it? Oh, we'll have to see, aren't we? I'm hoping it will. Where's my lantern? Ignore that bit for the time being. So if we put it on like that. Cannot place this block here. Requires a solid surface. Seriously? So it's saying basically there's not enough surface for it to hold on to. So what if we gave it enough surface to hold on to then? Which is, I'm pretty sure if you give it enough surface, it may change its mind. So if we do that, and then we actually put the lantern on top of that, will it allow us this time? Oh yeah, see? Sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. That's very, very nice. It's a very, very simple design. I mean, we could add a little bit of fanciness, I suppose, if was to bring that the chisel down a little bit more and just give that a little bit of a, there we go, a little bit of an edge. Still fine to go on it, so that's nice. A little bit of a extra detail on it. Maybe we can do that detail. Maybe we can do that detail at the bottom as well. So if we do maybe around here. So it just gives a little bit of extra. Gives a little bit of interest to look at. You don't want too much interest. It's a lamppost at the end of the day, but you know, doesn't mean it can't look pretty though. So we got that there. Oh, that looks quite nice like that. What if we just basically bring you down as well? All I'm basically doing is adding a little bit more, something a little bit more interesting to the design. I don't want to go over the top. Sid's lantern design in the actual CC section is really pretty. Actually, it's really, really nice design. For me, I don't think it would fit in my area. I think just mainly because of the type of builds I have in mind. I'm going to say I base mine in a, you know, Greco-Roman time scale, so I don't think having a ultra detailed lantern or lighting source would particularly work. That's nice, I like that. And what if we gave it, just one last thing, what if we gave it an edge as well? We give it an edge. We could possibly give it an edge. Let's try. It's bringing you down. And then we want you as well. I mean, half the thing about chisel I've noticed, because I was always not scared. Scared's the wrong word, but I was always apprehensive about using the chisel because I didn't want it to look like, well, basically crap. I wanted it to look nice because obviously you take time making a build, so you obviously want it to look nice. So the usual thing is basically, well, if I can't make it look nice, I won't bother. You know, I won't bother at all. And let's put in a tiny bit of detail here as well. So one, and then one there, just one down, and one down over there. But I found, literally just experimenting, just basically playing around, trying to design stuff. I mean, those statues, yeah, okay, there's 1,001 people that can do it better than I did, but I gave it a try. And you can see you can see a figure there. Yeah, it doesn't look brilliant, but I did that freehand. There we go. I think that's a nice design. So this is 1, 2, 3 blocks. And I think that will make a lovely actual design around here. I think we've probably got mobs inside there, have we? Yep. And we'll close the door. We'll leave them to it. Let them play. I'm always killing them anyway, so we'll just let them play. Right, so I'm going to basically put this in and around my little section. So I'll bring up the map. So we're talking about going down this road, so around here, then we're going down here, around there, down, down, and then around this section. There won't be any of them inside this area, because I think most of them are either attached to buildings or, yeah, I think virtually all of them are attached to buildings. So right, I'm going to go out in this pouring cold, horrible night. Actually, it might turn to day first, and I'm going to put out these this little lantern design. It's nothing fancy, nothing brilliant, but I like it. I think it does the trick quite nicely, and it looks like a street light. All right, guys, see you shortly. Right, guys, so I've finished putting out all the new lampposts and the lanterns on top of them. So we're gonna have a little walk and we'll show you. See, it works really, really well with the copper ones, I must admit. So we come all the way up here first, and I've done it in like almost a zigzag design. So we'll have one on one side and then we'll have the next one on the other side. So coming down here, we got one here, and then on the opposite side. And I think they look really, really nice. I know they're super, super basic, but I think they look really nice. You don't have to go overboard, do you? Well, I don't anyway. There we go. And then round here. And then finishing off just down here. And I think it works really, really well. It takes up all the lanterns off the floor. And like I said, most of these lanterns are actually being held on to the roof. So that is absolutely fine. And I pretty much almost like ties up the last bits and pieces for this area. I mean, you never truly finish an area, so it's one of those. There's always something I could add, and I could put more in. I could put more bushes and flowers around here. I could fill up this section more with leaves and leafage and bushes and fruits and trees and all that type of stuff. And yeah, I suppose it's never ever completely done, but I would say this area is 98% done. And I'm happy with that. Doesn't mean I won't probably tinker here and tinker there, but I think all in all, wow, this looks so good, doesn't it? Look at this. Wow. Let's bring up that. I'm super proud of the job that I've done with this. I'm super happy with how it's ended up turning out as well. And this area in general, let's go over there. I mean, this area in general probably is one of my best ever building areas that I've pretty much done, whether it's Minecraft or Vintage Story. Come down here. So I'm trying to get them all in. There we go. Yes, trigger. There we go. But yeah, I am super happy with how it's turned out. And I suppose what we can do, if I'm not going to be coming back here, let's bang up the render distance. Why the hell not? 288. Yes. There we go. Let's come upwards. There we go. 288 render distance. And there we go. And let's back out a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it's ended up and how it's ended up turning. I don't know if this will be my last episode from season 3. Obviously, I'm doing a few tours as well, so there's a few more episodes to go. But when it comes to big builds, it's probably going to be my last major project. You can feel the lag, can't you? When I rack up my render distance. But yeah, I'm super happy with how it's all turned out and how it's all finished off looking as well. And I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I hope you've appreciated the amount of work I put into this. And I hope to see you again really, really soon. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for today, guys. Okie dokie. Bye for now. Bye.